I've done a bit of a boo-boo, guys. I've kind of already played the FA Cup semi-final. I was just, playing it through, think I was recording, and I forgot to hit the record button. So you will see the result of the FA Cup semi-final today. To make it up to you guys, though, we have the chance in today's episode to wrap up the Premier League title with only a point in our Premier League game against West Ham. Oh, and that's that little competition called the Champions League semi-final first leg. What's going on, guys? My name is Adam, I am a Super Swan, and welcome to episode 108 of the Saving Swans series. And as I mentioned there, we have done the FA Cup semi-final. It was a 2-1 win over Watford, and it wasn't until the 95th minute that we got the winning goal. There was a panic last 10 minutes. In fact, rather than me telling you what happened, let's show you what happened. We'll review it together, just so you can be in on the highlights here. So we did go 1-0 up. It was a Ross Pugh goal that got us the first goal. I'll show that off to you. There we are. A simple header into the bottom corner. Now, 84 minutes in, we were 1-0 up. Watford counter-attacked off our own corner. Mitrovic beat his man, and he slid it to the top of the net. At this point, I was panicking. It was the 95th minute. Yomar gives it away. Zaquini is the man that picks it up, though. He's a lovely ball over Girigori, heads it down for Yomar, and he tapped it in the 94th minute to make it 2-1, and that has booked us a place in the FA Cup final against Leicester, a very winnable trophy, which then the penny dropped and made me realise we could be on for a treble this season. But we will have to get past Juventus in order to do that. And we will be playing Juventus today in the first leg, along with West Ham for the chance to seal the Premier League title. The only other games you missed out on was a 1-0 win away from home in the league against West Brom. No Way Jose scoring a penalty there. And a 5-0 hammering at home to Preston, Preston really. Zachary Paul grabbed 2 goals. Arthur De Luca and Altabama grabbing the goals. But we are focusing on the Champions League against Juventus. We are at home for the first leg, and I need to put Timo Horn in goal for the game. Timo Horn in goal, Trent Boning, Arthur and Nart at the back, Zachary Paul, Diego and De Luca in the midfield, No Way Jose, Aradori and Girigori. Probably as strong as we can possibly get for our first leg at home. We need to put in a strong performance to make sure that when we go out to Turin, we haven't got an uphill struggle to get to the final. Because if we can get to the final, it's either PSG or Manchester United. So we're going to ask the team to do it for the fans. I'm going to tell you that I believe you've got what it takes. We're going to hype up the team. They're all motivated. And we're going to get the game underway at the Liberty Stadium. Possibly the last Champions League game at the Liberty Stadium as we move into our new stadium next season. And obviously the final will be a neutral venue. So we hopefully give a fond farewell to the Liberty Stadium in the Champions League. Nart finds De Luca outside there, and No Way Jose loses the ball. Let's just hope it's not a counter-attack, but Arthur does win that ball back. Diego finds Zachary Paul. He's going to try and find Girigori. He does. Girigori chests it down. Should have done better in the box there. And it's a promising opening sort of 8 minutes to the game. And let's hope that we can carry on the momentum. We're having all the shots. Juventus haven't had a sniff at goal at the moment. But Diego finds No Way Jose, Girigori to Aradori, the dream team up front. Nart, is he going to whip one in? He does. Cleared away. Finds Girigori in the box again. Is he going to try and find Aradori? He does. And it is 1-0 to Swansea City in the Champions League semi-final. And it is Giacomo Aradori with the goal. All started from a Luke Nart cross. Cleared away from Laporte. Zachary Paul gets it back in the box. Girigori's got the space. He whips it in, and Aradori with the header to make it 1-0 at the Liberty Stadium. And let's carry on. Let's get more goals. So we want to make sure we put our best foot forward so we don't have to, worry about the second leg. But then if Juventus grab a goal, it's an away goal. And that changes the dynamics of the game. Lovely ball to Aradori in the box, though, and it was almost 2. Almost 2-0. And our strikers have turned up today. They look like they're on form. They're on fire. Let's hope the rest of the team can be hyped up from them as well. But no way Jose finds De Luca. Lovely ball into Girigori. It could have been 3. They're missing the target, but they're getting the chances. So we are playing very well at home to Juventus, who we have history with in the Champions League. I think we played them in our first season in the group stages. And we're going to hype up the team again, just to tell them, I believe you got what it takes. I'm not going to make any subs. I'm pretty happy with the way things are going at the moment. If I can grab another goal, though, that will certainly settle the nerves. Because as much as a 1-0 win is good, because they wouldn't have scored an away goal, I don't want to have to rely on grabbing goals away from home if I can. But Aradori, edge of the area, whips it in for Girigori. Heads it back. It is cleared. It's been all Swansea in this game. Juventus haven't had a sniff at goal. That's a lovely ball to Girigori. Oh, he's wasted his chances today as Girigori. I don't know what's up with him. Oh, that's a free kick outside the area, though. Oh, no, it's offside. Girigori's not having the best of games out there. I might sub him off. He's had a few chances he should have put away. But Zachary Paul outside the area. Long shot from him! It's an absolute screamer from Zachary Paul! And that was what we needed. What a goal by the Cariello. It's from a corner. Takes a touch. And an absolute thunderbolt into the top corner. What a goal from Zachary Paul. Let's just not concede. Oh, Diego, he's on a yellow card. He's going to be sent off. And it's a red card for Diego. And I think this is going to be a perfect time to switch up our tactics a little bit. I think we're going to bring No Way Jose into that deep line playmaker role and sub him off. We'll bring Pineda on for him. Do we sub off Girigori? I think I will. I'll bring Nathan Evans on for him just to mix it up because he does very well off the bench. Does Nathan Evans. I'll keep it on control for now. Just to see if we can retain the ball. We might have to go counter if Juventus are going to try and spring a surprise on us. But not. He's going to try long ball. He's pretty good at them down the wing. Finds De Luca. Oh, he does lose the ball though. Bustos. It is cleared away. Nathan Evans picks it up though. He's going to find Zachary Paul. He does. Zachary Paul. It's to Aradori. It's 3-0. It is 3-0 to Swansea. And what a result this will be if we can finish the game off at 3-0. Nathan Evans does well to come off the bench to win the ball. He's going to find Zachary Paul. He plays that in to Aradori rather, and he just slots it in first time to make it 3-0. I'm going to praise the team if the game will let me do it. Praise the team. We got one more sub to make. But Zachary Paul outside the area. Can we make it 4? Bone in. It's to Arthur. Oh, of all the people who I would want on the ball, Arthur was not going to be one of them. He is the centre-back. But I think we need to maybe not concede an away goal now. Because that will change the dynamics of the game out in Turin. Zachary Paul out the area. He's looking for another one. He wants another screamer. He's already scored one. He deserves man of the match. Although if Aradori scores another one, then I guess he'll be man of the match. But Nathan Evans finds De Luca off the crossbar. The man with 19 long shots. I think Zachary Paul's only got about 16 long shots. I think he scored more goals from outside the area than De Luca. And we are pushing on Juventus. They haven't had a shot on target in this game. And we've got one more sub to make. We'll make it in the 88th minute. I know it's a bit late, but we'll bring off Aradori for Altabama. Why not? Why not? For the last 5 minutes of the game, I'm sure Altabama can do a job as target man. And we are going to wait for the final whistle. There it is. What a performance at home in the Champions League semi-final first leg. 3-0 to Swansea City. Aradori with 2 goals. Zachary Paul with an absolute screamer from outside the area. And that's going to put us in a fantastic position for the second leg. We will save the game just to be sure. 10-man Swansea hold on to win at the Liberty Stadium. 3-0 the final score. Cagey press conference from Valverde. I think that's how you say his name. We're going to give Diego a warning. You can't be getting sent off in the Champions League, mate. But Zachary Paul will praise his performance because he scored an absolute peach of a goal. Real Madrid scouting Nart, and Diego has accepted his warning. So we are going to come back for the West Ham game where a point will be enough for us to seal the Premier League title. Can we finally get our Premier League celebration? We've won it for the last 2 seasons and we've not had an on-pitch celebration. Is it going to be third time the charm? The stage is set. 1 point from this game and we will be 3-time Premier League champions. Man City can only get 84 points at a maximum, so they are out of the title race. Manchester United are, 12 points behind. But, as I say, if we lose all 4 games and they win all 4 games, we'll be on the same points. So there is that very slim chance that Man United can win the league. But a point today will make us champions against 9th place West Ham. With that in mind, this is the lineup. Milagres in goal, Johnson, Boning, Ross Pugh and Nart at the back. Zachary Paul, who has 11 long shots, not 16, 11 in Cariello. Diego and Gomez in the midfield. Altabama, Yomar and Girigori. And I'm going to make sure we put Aradori on the bench just to make sure we're ready. This is it. A point is all we need away from home at West Ham. Are they going to spoil the party or are we going to do it at the London Stadium? We're going to hype up the team. There's more to come from you. You've got what it takes. There we go, guys. The stadium where we could win our 3rd league title on the bounce. It's against West Ham. It is away from home. Even if it stays 0-0, we'll be champions. I'll take a draw if it means we become champions. But hopefully we can round it up with a win. Just to show the rest of the league why we will be champions. Gomez whips it in. Yomar outside the area to Altabama. It is 1-0. 14 minutes in. And it's Thomas Altabama, the man from Bayern Munich. The man who Bayern Munich rejected. They didn't see any potential in him. They put him on the transfer list for 21.5 mil. And he has been a very good backup for No Way Jose this season. Arguably, they've been neck and neck as far as performances go. But that goal may be the goal that will give us our 3rd league title. And we just need to hang on. Because even if West Ham score, the draw will be enough. Crosses it in, and it's almost like I jinxed it. West Ham get the equaliser. But that is okay. That is completely fine, as we will still be the champions. I'd rather win, obviously. But I'll take a draw just to become champions. But he was a bit unmarked there. And it is 1-1. And that's okay. No need to panic yet. Shelby Johnson is 6.5. Need I say more about our right backs? But everybody else, 6.7, 6.6, 6.4 from Shelby Johnson now. What is going on with this game and right backs? They never rate my right backs high enough. But it is half time. It is 1-1. We're going to say it's disappointing. The team are fired up. I'm just going to leave it there. I'm not going to do another team talk there. Shelby Johnson, you're coming off, mate. We're bringing on Trent for you. Girigori's on 6.7. We'll keep him on for now. He is our top goal scorer after all. But can we get a win on the game that could get us the title? Or is it going to be a draw? To be honest, either or doesn't really bother me. Yomar with a shot outside the box though. And hopefully that is a sign of things to come from this team. We're going to shout out and encourage. Come on, boys. You can do it. We'll give them an encourage. It's been all our 17 shots we've had in this game. Why have I got the match stats up? There we go. So West Ham had 2 shots on. They had 4 shots total. We've had 18. Is it going to be one of those games? Are West Ham going to spoil the party? Because they know we're after that league title. Trent does clear the ball. Yomar to Girigori. It's going to be a counter-attack from Swansea. Lovely ball. It's Altabama. I thought he was going to be the man to get that second goal. I just don't want us to concede. I just don't want it to be one of those games where we have 19 shots but score 1 goal. They have 5 shots and score 2. Girigori over the bar. I'm a bit worried about Girigori. He was a bit poor in the Juventus game. I mean, did well with the assists. Oh, you are kidding me. West Ham look more dangerous than we do. But Diego. Nart crosses it in. Cleared away. Altabama to Girigori. They're looking for the gap. They just pass it between themselves. Somebody's going to make the run in a minute. Who's it going to be? Diego. Trying to find Yomar. Oh, it's cleared away though. Well, as far as the goalkeeper. Now it's booted away. Nart. Diego. Come on, they're looking for the gap. Are they going to find it? Girigori outside the box. He's going to cross it in for Yomar. Oh, come on. Come on, boys. I want to get the win. Gomez whips it in for Ross Pugh. We are knocking on the door. We're going to go attacking. We're going to find the goal. I know we only need a draw, but I am going to knock on the door. It says Girigori's on 7.1, but he hasn't been really hitting them in. But we'll bring Aradori on for Yomar. And we'll see if that maybe mixes things up a bit. Because Yomar doesn't like the big games, remember. He's not a big game player. Aradori's picked up an injury already. I'm going to shout to get creative. Come on, boys. Trent's picked up a knock as well. The team are falling apart. But that's fine. I'll take 1-1 if it gets us the title. I just want to see the celebrations. Come on. The team are looking tired. At this point, I'll take the draw. As much as we've had 30 shots. Come on. Are we going to get the celebration? Are we going to get it? There we go. That is what I wanted. It's only taken 3 years, but we now have a title celebration. Okay, it wasn't the best of performances against West Ham. Arguably, we should have come away with a win. 57% possession, 30 shots for only 9 on target, but that's okay. We have sealed the Premier League title. A few players look switched off, mainly the midfield 3, because let's be fair, they didn't have the best of games, but that's okay. We have won the Premier League title. Swansea clinch the English Premier League title. I'll save the game again just to be sure. Swansea have done the double after they've retained their English Premier League title. What other cup have we won? Oh, the Super Cup. I was thinking. I was like, But Trent is out for 10 days. That's fine. We'll leave him to the doctor. Why not? Consecutive Premier League win for Swansea. That is 3 in a row for us now. 1-1 draw. That's okay. The board are pleased with the result. And the Portugal boss is scouting Mario Gomez and Diego for it. So there we go. There's the confirmation in the competitions page. 88 points. Man United can only get a maximum of 87, so that will seal the Premier League title for us. But the season is not over yet, my friends. We have still got at least 5 games to go, potentially 6 with a Champions League final. But what we'll do, we'll come back for the away game against Juventus, and the last league game of the season we'll show is Man United at home. The reason being is that it's going to be the last home game at the Liberty Stadium. So I think we should go out with a bang. And it's very apt, it being Manchester United. They have knocked us out of cup competitions. They have been a thorn in our side since the series started. So it's only fitting that they are the last team to come to the Liberty Stadium. And hopefully we can get a good result. Leave a like if you enjoyed the episode, guys. Subscribe to the channel for more Football Manager 2018 content. We're uploading Saving Swans every Monday, Wednesday and Friday, 4 PM GMT. And I will see you next time for the conclusion of the Champions League semi-final against Juventus. Hopefully we'll make it through to the final and the final home game at the Liberty Stadium. Thank you very much for watching.